Usually people act with ambition or frustration. Ambition drives one to act. Frustration, for frustrated people act because of frustrated. In fact, when people who are negative are more active than the positive mindset. Both never bring the desired result. What really brings the desired result is acting with contentment. You are contented, you are complete, you feel full, then you act. That action with contentment is the superior action. It doesn't have feverishness, so you think better. And it doesn't rattle you, because ambition puts a veil on your wisdom. You are not sensitive, and you're not very sharp when you are obsessed with ambition. Because that is like a fever, acting out of feverishness. But when the mind is serene, the right thought and the right action will happen. That is why it's very important again and again. Keep everything at bay and get back to the self-referral. And self is not the body, self is the space. So, bring the mind back to the self. And self is not an object. You cannot see self as an object. You should not. It's not the object of sight. It is the seer. That is self. That's the secret of coming back again and again to the nature of seer. The scenery or the relative world has 5 aspects to it. What does the relative world does? It creates happiness for you, joy. If you see the picture of Mother Divine, in the Mother Divine's hand, on one hand there is a sugar cane as the bow. And then as arrows, she has 5 arrows in the hand, made up of flowers, 5 different flowers. It's a beautiful symbol, and the 5 arrows are very interesting to know. What are those 5 arrows that the Mother Divine is holding? One is the bow. The bow is sweet, it's a sugar cane juice. The cane sugar is hard on the outside, sweet inside. And then what the world is, the 5 arrows that hits you from the world, of the scenery. Number 1, it brings happiness, creates happiness. Harshana. Then Rochana. Second is thrill. It's thrilling. A movie, you enjoy if there is a thrill in the movie, isn't it? Otherwise it's slow, nothing is happening, who will enjoy the movie? What do you enjoy in a movie? When there is a thrill, right? So the world gives you suspenses all the time, surprises all the time, and creates thrill in you. This is second. Third is, it is too attractive, charming, captivating. The scenery captivates you, it doesn't let you go settle in the mind. The world holds you out because it is charming, captivating. Third arrow, captivating. And the fourth is, it exploits you. The world exploits you, tires you, wears you down. It wears your energy, wear and tear happens. The more you enjoy the world, or the more you get steeped into the world, what does it do? It doesn't energize you. It drains you, tires you, and depletes you. And the fourth one is, it kills you. It kills you. So the fifth one. So 5 arrows. It's very interesting how the ancient people conceived the whole idea in a figurative speech. And that is true. And then there is, on one hand, there is a rope, that means it ties you. Another is ankush, it awakens you. It awakens you from the tree. There is a story. Once a king was going in the forest, and on a horseback. He wanted to go alone. Just want to let go. He was so tired, sick and tired of all the protocols and all the paraphernalia he had. He just wanted to escape. So he went on a horse and just went on, like hiking. He went on horsing into the forest, and then he was very thirsty. There was no water. But then he got so tired, and he just wanted to just relax and rest under the tree, and left his horse, and he was resting, and he had a dream. In the dream, what he saw is his horse has left him. And so he had no way to run or escape, and he saw a big tiger, a tiger on one side. Then when the tiger is there, he climbed the tree. When he climbed the tree, he saw a big cobra on the tree. And on the other side, he saw there was a honeycomb. Honeycomb was there. But he was so thirsty, he could neither stick there, because there was a snake on one side. On the other side, there was lion. But at that time, when he was so thirsty, because of the heat and all that, that honeycomb started melting, and so few drops of honey fell on his tongue. That quenched his thirst. He was open. The few from the honey that dripped from the comb, it dripped into his mouth. It quenched his thirst. By that, he woke up. So he then called when he went back to his palace, he called, "What does this mean? What is this? What is the meaning of this dream?" He said, "See, you were looking for the wise man they interpreted the dream." He said, "The only happiness you got was those little drops of honey that got into your tongue. In the world, you get only that much happiness. Rest, there is a snake and there is a lion to eat you up. So, don't look for too much happiness here. So, but this much you got, that's enough. So it is not all bad or it is not all good. Everything in life is a mixture of everything else. So that's the moral of the story. So waking up, the mother has two things in the hand. One is, it is called Ankush. Ankush is you wake up the elephant. All the Mahuts, elephant, people with the elephant, they have the Ankush. And the elephant is in control because of the Ankush. It's sharp, but it wakes you up. On the other hand, there is a rope. That rope is that which ties you. So you are tied and you are awakened. And your energy is the Kundalini energy, or the energy in you had to be tied down, has to be channeled, and it has to be awakened. And so that is the symbol of this.